starting a stream at this godforsaken hour. Ooh, this might be a chance that I might not be able to. But I'm gonna do it anyway. As you can see, I'm playing Arknights, something more of a mobile game instead of a PC game. I've been playing this game since release essentially, and the only thing really not done for me is doing the story mode. I was like, also stream this along. See how long I can play. Again, let's go. I did at some point take a break from playing this game, because playing this throughout the years do get tiring, you know? I'll be honest, when I do this lore stuff, I just read the synopsis or have someone on YouTube explain to me all of this, because there is so much lore to unpack. Can't exactly do this myself, so I'm gonna just have some dude on YouTube explain to me what the hell is going on. I just want to play my tower defense game right now. So this is absolutely blind after the match 5.
No need to make a scene.
Oh, here's our leeches. Bloodborne spawn. Deals heart damage, restore HP.
I'm here to help.
Ooh, don't have any Vanguard. Oh, this should be fine. No big deal.
Almost a gather around me, guys.
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろう。
I pass on your last words? No.
An improv from us.
When it comes to strategies in this game, I have none. I just smooth ring, just throw in my fast redeploys and hopefully they do all the work.
動き回るな。そうすればお互い手間が省けるだろう。
Vermin.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Just in
Hear
case.
the roar of my chainsaw. What would you like to hear? Ecstasy, as bright as gold.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like?
Gather around me, guys.
What I understand is the boss at the end is gonna be quite a doozy to deal with.
命令は目を凝らせ。これこそがイベリアのデストレッツァ。
I don't know what you do, but
Flurry.
Finally, am I up?
I'm gonna get rid of you quickly.
I see them. I'll be right back. Bad luck. You ran into me.
Don't worry if you see fire. That's just a side effect.
So that's our target? That all you got?
I feel like going back to playing Monster Hunter at some point.
You saw nothing. Need speed to succeed.
Trophies are important to destroy.
What? You've got time to take in the sights?
Volcanic soot contains lots of originium particles. Let's not stay too long. What would you like to hear? Feel your own self. To your heart's content. I have to get serious now.
This is really overkill for the first 2 matches, to be honest.
This will be over soon.
I can go full Unga Bunga. And there won't be any repercussions.
Boring.
Mission accomplished.
Right now, everything is pretty simple. Absolutely thankful for that. Siege forces are inspired by the victory, then discover the identification code belonging to the exemplars. Decided to take up the name. A Viscount finds Delphine and tries to persuade her to join the Duke of Hastur, but Delphine refuses. Like I said, I can't read all this. I feel like the main thing is to read this, but I need someone else to do it for me. I can't. Short things like this, no problem, but if you guys have me read all this, I can't. You know what? I'll give it a try. But it doesn't matter now. It's like I already skipped the scene ahead. If you ask me about the lore, I wouldn't be able to tell you. There is so much to see. If I'm gonna TLDR this thing, is I know Doc got rescued. That's the beginning. Boy, I'm going way too far back. I don't know what's happening here. I know we fought some people in this London area. I remember some vampire being fought. Dude, my memory of this is so bad. So yeah, I'm mostly here for the tower defense puzzle. I know the lore is great and all, but I can't comprehend all this. I need someone to like do this all in one go.
May my
Make like a
hail of
movie session
bullets
for me to
bring
like
you eternal
read through all
peace.
this. So I'm just gonna read the TLDRs and play the game. That's really all I'm gonna do. What was this? Absorb all blood ambers within range, convert into bloodborne spawn. Get a DP cost to activate it. Bomb payload. Alright. Let's see what this is about. Are you sure you want to skip the story? Oh, there's no TLDR for this. Oh, I guess I have to read. How absurd it is that we're chasing illusions on a battlefield full of bones, blood, smoke, and mud. The illusions are our only clue, like the Lich said. The drifting fragments of history are the tracks it left behind. We passed through many ruins, some long forgotten, some never remembered to begin with. Soon these sites will be gone too. Many times we barely arrived in time to grasp the last trace. We found 17 vampire war art circles. Huh. There are many dozens more, maybe even hundreds more of them on this battlefield. They all appear within the past week, a scary level of efficiency. We found troop tracks on 2 of them, but the marks indicate the troops were only a maintenance or patrol mission. I doubt there's much point to destroying the art circles. They could easily replace them with new ones. It's only that much more important to take control of the thing, whatever it is. Whatever. This place is completely ruined. Just like a Rhode Island, there said, it's another secret network of routes that leads to the city. Duty's hub, Graces has shipped huge amounts of steel crystal units and witchcraft devices into Londinium. That's where we fought in the last chapter, I believe. Or last chapter. Enough to repair the shards and complete the airship. How did these materials reach Londinium? Even the dumbest dukes wouldn't let large shipments of material outside their control travel freely into Victoria. It's probably that key, like the Nazareth King's Legion appearing out of thin air. I'm gonna tell you right now, some of these words, I do not know what they're saying. I know sarcasm is like some sort of demon? How did he do it? Not only that, it's Thesis? Who? Teleporting armies behind a line or plopping originium bombs right on top of a Duckle flagship. There is no TLDR. Crazy. I don't know why my frames are dropping like crazy. We'll keep it. Oh wait, there's only one way for me to find out how bad it is. Either way, there are limitations to the method, or it's actually really fragile. The Lich called it art beyond the realm of originium art, but I just couldn't picture it. W over here. Oh yeah! Saw the news of W getting an alter form. Of course, we can't really call her Walter, huh? And Wizardale sounds such a cool name. W has looked detached ever since the encounter a few days ago. I saw her gaze absent-minded into the fire while on night watch. I can't help her. She gets through this on her own. Speaking of which, I still need to what is it? Max her out. E2 her. I should really do that before her alter form comes out in like a few months' time. So now we're fighting vampires, looks like. I had a few, including logistic hub just now in a Nazar King's Legion camp. I can't read that name at all. So we're hunting vampires now, it looks like. Yeah. There's be some linking. And any map hill, pass on Lottery, I'll be on Island, Brentwood. Yes. Said that Rhode Island analyzed intel from the Defense Force and Tower, where they had set the sites near a town by the name of Brentwood. I draw a circle around Brentwood's location. Oh, we're oh, this is security capital after all. All this steak and wine is enjoyed before the war didn't go on the shelves. The area around Brentwood is strangely empty, with only a few scattered entries around 1094 and 1095. Oh, whoops. The Rhode Islanders think Brentwood might be the starting point of the Starcast Underground Railroad or hub of hidden networks implementing some sort of secret embargo. Oh my god. We disapprove the existence of these logistic hubs, but we also learn Theresis has a pair of, well, invisible hands which let him put things anywhere he wants. We may need to reassess the significance of Brentwood. Holderer. This is Holderer's story, basically, right now. Meanwhile, if we draw a line from further point to Brentwood, we see that they are acquisitive. What is that word? I don't understand that at all. That may be a logistical limit. Stop guessing, I know Brentwood. You couldn't hide anything in that poor-ass town. There were barely any sarcastic vagrants when I visited a few months ago. Maybe the caravan just don't pass through because there's nothing interesting there. Ooh, these arts. I love the art. W disinterestedly throw a rock over. He's in a bad mood, alright. He would normally have thrown a grenade pin. The rock rolls on the map, all right where I'm looking, about to move out of the way. There's a patch of hill not far behind Brentwood. The rock fell right in the middle of the icon representing the hill. Let's go. It's not like we have any better leads. Maybe coincidence has better in mind. Let's start there. The hills are dark and eerie. A Victorian history book wrote the sturdy. Oh my god, there's so much lore. The land is not friendly to history. Originium veins assimilate any organic tissue around there, even bones. All the archaeologists had to work with our originium-infested ruins. All they could do is mull over metal shards. But we are different. We are sarcasm. We have many ways to look back. Legend says the revenant in the furnace to cows that whispered deep in a certain cave of sarcasm. They are sad, and when I was little, I used to wait by the furnace that never went out, hoping to capture a single echo of the past. But all I ever heard was silence. Oh my god. I'm not really being forced to read by streaming right now, so I thought, yeah, I might as well read a bit more. Pass the time. You might actually be right. There's something unusual about these shadows. There seems to be a pattern in the chaos. It's like ripple created by a sailing ship overlapping and interfering with one another until nothing left but entropy. Not so much sailing as drifting. Drifting. I once heard a story of an old Diablos. This word came up in his broken whisper. What story? Story of this disaster. Man, the world of Arknights just cannot take a break. Let's hope we don't run into the stuff of those stories. Let's hope we still have some good luck left in the bank. A merc who thinks he's lucky is a dead merc. Which is why we need you to stay behind, W. We're not here to fight. We need to figure out what we're facing. If things go south, we need to pull out. Don't worry, I won't leave the way open for you. I'll settle explosives and wait until you're almost to the exit. Vampires and Nazars hot on your tail, maybe? There's himself. And just as you're about to see the light, boom! You'll become the tragic heroes right out of your favorite storybook, Holder. Wow. You can't handle Teresa on your own, W. In essence, I'll actually bury you, you know. Why is she so sassy? You do you. She really will blow the hills apart, though. We both know she's crazy. No need to provoke her with Teresa's name. It's just pathetic, the act she's putting on. I'd rather she knew what she's wanted. You've been in the city for so long. If she wanted to know the truth, she could have just asked. Did she ever ask if that Teresa was real? She never asked me either. She's never grown up. She could do one of two things: grovel at Teresa's feet and beg for forgiveness, or plan to kill her. But what is she doing, trying to prove that she's all great and powerful? Or is she trying to convince herself that nothing ever happened and all she needs is to kill people and plant mines like she always has in all past? It would have been fine if she could actually stop thinking about that, but right now she's like a little girl standing on ice. She takes a few steps forward and a few steps back, looking around the same place, sinking into the pointless sentimentality. Arknights with his big ass words. I have no idea. Give me a break. You just don't want the extra trouble. I didn't know you care so much about her. I care about me. I don't want to die because of her. In all seriousness, Ines, have you ever thought about going back to Casdell? What? Am I in the way of your great plan? No, it's just occurred to me that W and I have a reason to stay in the war. Oh well, you. I've got my reasons. Here we are. I have never read this much in my life. We're inside the hill. I hauled out the whole thing. Well, that's going to make things easier for W demolition plan. Look at the size of these tracks, the loading mechanism. That's a big guy. Shh, get in the shadows. And sarcasm. What's the next shift? Close. Always on time. I should have made a report to the boss. I would rather be outside killing Victorians. You're not a warrior. I don't need you to tell me. It's just the place to be so... Wait, it's just that this place is so... impressive. I see. Those illusions every day that... the things you don't know whether they're real or not. It's like a maelstrom that keeps spitting out trash from another dimension. Good thing Ursula is a decent woman who doesn't pick on us for no reason or abuse her authority. Is she the youngest major ever, according to the military commission ranks? She's not a member of the royal court. She won't go far. Lady Teresa and the Regan aren't blue blood devils either. Blue blood devils, eh? Screw the royal court. Pastel wasn't warned by those old files huddling around in a circle. But they're the strongest. That's because it's almost time. Go to the machine and prepare to load. Roll out! Whoa. Ursula, could it be? It's not necessarily the one we're thinking of. Sarkaz names are often code names or taken from legends. Ursula the Time Stealer, Ursula of the Locking Key, is a Sarkaz legend about a firmament. What is that? Anyone could draw from it. Wait, Ursula the Time Stealer? What's the original name? What's the origin of your name, Holder? Don't have one. Yeah, but he's laughing at him. Bells. Wait, over there. What's that? Nani kore? What was that? The hills are trembling. A massive train. No, space itself is trembling. Oh, it's teleporting then. I'm glad I didn't skip this. Okay. What the actual hell is that? Hey, yo! Oh my god, the music. The little chanting of this giant eldritch beast. Giant cargo whale, what the hell? Holy shit! Oh, I'll be damned. I got surprise wailed. For an instant, I see visions beyond reckoning. Bloated emperors crumbling in the halls of gold, ancient bloodborns cutting open their wrists to feed the newborn. Diabolic flames burning amber, demons with deer horns proud beneath great bronze walls offering battered willow wood. The one knot falls from nothing, splitting into countless threads. A red-skinned monster cut off its own horn, impaling its own chest with it. What the hell? Broken shards became whole again. I see a faraway city. Calm, peaceful, not yet wheeled, not yet drowned in hatred. Its beauty is absurd and out of place, even in a dream. For no reason at all, I am convinced that with Casdell, a home that has long ceased to exist, but somewhere in history. I want to go there. I want to go in there. I want to see what kind of life we once led. What the hell is going on?